Welcome back. In this video, we will learn how to create a visual presentation of your brand that attracts, mirrors, and sends the right signal to your target customers. There are so many ways to present a brand visually. However, to simplify things, we will group these types of visual presentation image into three main categories. First is a premium brand image. In this type, your photography should emphasize the high quality and craftsmanship of your product, luxury lifestyle, and the attention to the smallest details. Your images must reflect the heritage and the history of the brand. You also associate and capture your product in a high-end, luxurious environment. You can see in the following example how each of the following brands focus their imagery on the craftsmanship and the exclusive lifestyle of their customers. The second brand presentation is the lifestyle brand. You put your effort into capturing a specific group of people in a different environment and places, highlighting how the brand offers the coolness and freedom of the lifestyle that your customers are looking for. As you can notice that the product is not the star of the image, but the companion and partner in the customer journey, narrating the mood and the story of the customer. Here are a few examples from different brands. Note how they focus on the journey of the customer while keeping the product as a supporting element of the story. The third brand presentation is a theme-based brand presentation. Different people around the world are fans of different themes and genres. A strong and unique brand needs to present itself in a specific theme or style to attract those customers. These themes could be bohemian style, a minimal style, a casual style, a colorful style, or a theme that is built around humor. In all of the above styles, what we are trying to do is to sell a dream and a lifestyle that your customers wish to become. Experiment with different ways of presentations to find the tone that matches your brand style and speaks to your customers. If you sell food-related products, focus your visuals on displaying the desirability and deliciousness of the product. Try shooting your product in different setups and composition. This is what social media is all about. Feed the eye and the mouse will follow. You can see in the following examples a simple and great use of the product, colors, and different compositions to make it look lovable and desirable. Remember that in every image you capture, you want to sell something. Therefore, when you think about capturing your images, ask yourself, am I selling confidence or luxury? Am I selling a sophisticated design or a trendy style? Is it about a cool lifestyle or I want to sell the desire? Do I want to communicate inclusivity and equality or do I want to project a sense of self-control and freedom? Does my product represent happiness and a brighter future? Or do I want to make it about ease and comfort? Or perhaps, maybe I just want to capture the style and aesthetics of my brand. All of the above images represent the same product, which is female underwear. Still, for each brand and image, we communicate to the customer with a specific visual language and values, using simple but well thought out graphics and photography. Now let's contrast what we learned with the following images. What does the following image sell? What about this one? And this one? These images sell the model rather than the product or the story. With time and more experience, you find that not every model or environment can properly represent your product and the lifestyle of your brand. For each brand, there are specific models with specific looks and features, unique environments for the story to be told, and particular details to be communicated. Rolex captures the attention to details and luxurious of craftsmanship. Swatch highlights the lifestyle of the product, while Casio highlights the functionality of the product by pushing it to the limit. For your website and catalog images, if your product requires a model, then find friendly and neutral model. It is favorable to find different models from different ethnic groups and skin colors. Nowadays, brands rely on social equality and inclusivity to include different customers. And that's how a brand should be. Models need to reflect the look of the ordinary customer of your brand. The images also need to show the product from different views with simple poses and movement. Avoid any exaggerated poses or any kind of unrealistic poses that do not relate to the product or hide some product features and details. The point of the images is to sell the product, not the model. Observe how Levi's beautifully capture the essence of the brand on their website homepage and social media. Then with simple images, they showcase the product images in the product category and product sales page. Nike and Gymshark as well have done a simple yet great job of selling both of the brand story and the product. If your product does not require a model, then a simple top or 3-4 quarter view of the product with a clean studio lighting and a minimal background will do great. If your product has special features and functionality, then prove it visually. The style of your images can be colorful and playful. However, keep the main thing, which is a clean presentation of the product. Avoid all the visual distraction that take the viewer's attention away from the product. We also want to avoid any of the distorted views of the product. Such angles provide no information for the shopping customers. Just keep it clean, clear, and presentable. If you want to shoot your product with the model and in lifestyle theme for social media, then a close-up shot would be perfect. Just keep in mind the context and the lifestyle of the image. Position the product in a story with a matching environment and setting. You can see how MVMT does a nice job in separating between the product imagery on their website and the lifestyle imagery on social media. Bombas also does a nice job of capturing the clarity of the product on their website while telling the story of the brand on their social media. If you have a generic product, such as packaged bottles or basic box packaging, you can always find pre-designed mock-ups sold on the internet for a low price. You only need to apply your graphics on the top of the mock-up. This could be easily done by you or by any person who can use Photoshop on Fiverr.com. If you sell fashionable items, you could use Placeit.net. You can upload your design and it will be automatically be placed on a mockup of a human model. This tool could also be used to generate videos with your design for social media as well. This will save you a ton of money compared to other choices. Now, as a disclaimer, I do not work for any or with any of the above companies. I just find them useful and would like to pass them to you. Regardless of what method you use, you should by now have a clear idea regarding how to avoid a weak presentation of your product, such as poor lighting, unclear selling point, and random poses. Alright, so let's move to your logo. It is by far one of the most critical elements of your brand. It is the symbol that presents your brand and gets remembered and recognized by your customers. Your logo will be everywhere. Therefore, look for the following when you plan to design or redesign your logo. First, your logo should be identifiable and separated from the competition. People will visit an online or local store and need to identify and recognize your logo from a far distance and be able to buy your product. Therefore, always study your competition logos and try to separate yourself from them. Second, your logo needs to be bold and simple. It will be printed, displayed, viewed, and photographed from different distances. Therefore, if you add so many details to your logo, it becomes unscalable, busy, and noisy. A logo is not a complicated illustration, rather an identification and a symbol of the brand. You can see that smart brands keep their logo clear. Try to put your logo in contrast with other logos and notice that only the boldest logos will pop out. Third, your logo needs to communicate the aesthetic of your brand. As you can see that each of these brands is a fashion brand, but only by playing with the fonts and color choices, each brand displays a unique attitude. For example, Zara might reflect the image of style and sophistication. H&M is more of a free spirit, and Levi's more of a bold and rebellious style. Fourth, your logo sells the spirit of the brand and not what the brand does. As you can see that the swoosh of Nike communicates movement and action. Disney's handwritten effect with the Magic Wand logo tells the story of magic and happiness. None of those logos displays a sports shoe or a Disney character. Once your logo is ready, depending on your business type, apply it to all of your social media accounts and brand extensions. There are different tools to help you with your brand logo design and stationery at a low cost, starting from fully automated tools with as little work as possible, moving towards some tools that simplify the interface of designing your graphic and comes with different pre-designed templates, which will take all the heavy lifting design work from your shoulders and make you focus more on your message. However, if you want to take your brand visual presentation to the next level and got the budget for that level, you can work directly hand in hand with a freelance designer. There are a couple of reliable platforms that can offer you help with that.